Today we're going to be talking about the best backlink indexing tools for local SEO. I'm joined with James. James, you've actually invested in a few different backlink indexing tools, and correct me if I'm wrong, you've actually tested a lot of these tools out as well. So before we get into the video, remind people why you might have invested into some backlink indexing tools.
Yeah, so obviously there's a big problem with regards to Google trying to crawl trillions of pages on the internet, especially now with AI and everyone being obsessed with building as many backlinks as possible, indexing those and getting Google bots to come and crawl it. And now what's also important is Bing bots come and crawl it to try and feed ChatGPT. I realized that there was a lot that was painful, whether it was there wasn't indexing fast enough, the indexation rates wasn't good enough, or the costs were too expensive. So if I kind of go down a little bit of the list of which ones I'd tested, there was ones like Symbite was a good indexer, was cheap, but I just didn't get the speed and the indexation rates that I wanted to for like my press releases and other type of backlinks. There was other ones there like Indexification, that was good back in the day, but it doesn't seem now to have moved with the times to be able to get the right indexing of what I needed. Probably the best one that I tested, but it was expensive back then, was Index Me Now. So I kind of wanted to get the processes from Index Me Now mixed with some of the other processes and try and make it cheaper. Because I think it was like $1 per URL. And if you're submitting tens of thousands of URLs every single week, obviously there's a big cost involved there. So I don't know if you want to name any of the others that kind of we ended up testing before then we decided, you know what, we're better to kind of build our own or to invest in some of these and improve the processes.
Yeah, so a few that I've tested were obviously Rapid URL Indexer. Sometimes it was rapid and other times it was a bit hit and miss. 1 hour indexing was also another one that we tested. Instant link indexer as well was another one. Then you've got like some of the old ones that I would consider, such as like Speedy Index, Amiga Indexer, and also Link Indexing as well. So obviously we've just rattled off like 8 or 9 different indexing tools that we've obviously tested. Some were obviously great, but they were obviously a little bit expensive, especially if you do have 400 or 500 URLs. That can very quickly add up, especially if you're doing that every single month. So what would be the top 3 that you would obviously go to?
Yeah, so obviously I'm absolutely biased because I've actually invested in these. But the 3 that we've done, and we've tried to get the best bits from all the other indexers, is Giga Indexer, I'd say at position number 3, Backlink Indexing Tool at position number 2, and then Indexceptional in position number 1. So what we've tried to do is we've tried to get the Google News bot, the job listing bot, we've tried to get Bing bot and Google bot, all of these bots to come and visit the backlinks as often as possible to try to give best chances to get indexed in Bing search and also in Google search. Which one out of them 3, obviously you've used all 3 of them, which one out of them 3 do you prefer the most as being the best backlink indexing tool?
I would probably prefer Indexceptional because first of all, you can actually, it's got the API, so you can plug it into like the Chrome extension you guys have actually ended up developing. I think you can even plug it into ChatGPT now as well, so you can write a command and it'll actually go and crawl your URLs. So for me, it's Indexceptional primarily because of the API.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of the others that actually do work. I just want to point out, if anyone's using any other indexing tools, you're better than 99% of other SEOs who are just not using anything. Just trying to get Googlebot to come and crawl them URLs is so important nowadays.
Yeah, so that's been our video on the best indexing tools for local SEO. If you guys do have any questions, or if you've got any suggestions on indexing tools that we've not mentioned, drop them down below and we'll test that and we'll do a follow-up video.